a little socialist from New York. She hadn't said a word in response.
I don't think there is a response. That was too big.
This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get your merch in the description section. The discount code will pop up here somewhere on the screen. I just want to say I appreciate everybody that have been a customer of the Tatum Store. We have over 90,000 customers. We're approaching 100,000 customers that are on the store, tens of thousands of five-star reviews. I want to say thank you for all the hard work from my team and also the people who support us. I don't get to say this enough, but what an incredible opportunity to serve you guys with this level of merchandise. We work really hard to develop it and build it and source it. We've taken plenty of chances, spent a lot of money to do all this stuff in-house. So shout out to my team and shout out to the people that support us. I just want y'all to know that we appreciate you. And that's one of the reasons why I give so many discounts, because I'm like, you know what? I want to show my appreciation. If somebody don't follow me, they don't know me, they're going to pay full price. But people that follow me, I love to say thank you for supporting the Officer Tatum Store or Tatum Store. So go visit the store. Link is in the description section. Get you one of these cool shirts. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notification anytime I go live, I make a video. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get in this. AOC tried to criticize Ted Cruz and challenge him to talk about the difference of the Republican Democrat Party, and she's going to take a massive L.
In reality, Democrats have a terrible track record when it comes to race and equality and the rights of human beings. For example, this morning, Congresswoman AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, asked Senator Ted Cruz to explain the history of the Democratic Party. Cruz responded, quote, "First, it was the Democratic Party that founded the KKK. It was the Democratic Party that wrote Jim Crow laws. Then the Democratic Party was the one that filibustered the Civil Rights Act. Add to this, our current president, Joe Biden, he was working to stop the integration of public schools because he didn't want them to become, quote, racial jungles." Those were Joe Biden's words, and he partnered with the former Grand Poobah KKK Bird. As Cruz also pointed out today, Biden also gave that passionate eulogy at the former exalted Cyclops of the Klan, Robert KKK Byrd, his mentor, as he called him at the time. And now Democrats are attempting to use race. What a shocker. They do it every 2 years, every 4 years, as a divisive, semi-Marxist political stunt, dividing this country. You know, black versus white, old versus young, rich versus poor, just divide any way they can, generalizing certain races as perpetual victims, others as evil oppressors.
What they don't teach you anymore is that the Democrat Party was the party of slavery. The Ku Klux Klan was the military arm of the Democrat Party. Black people were Republicans. Do you know, let me just say this. Let's just make this very clear. The first politicians who were black were what? Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. Republicans. Why were they Republicans? They were Republicans because the Democrats were the racists. The Democrats were the party of slavery and the Klan. That's why they were Republicans. Now, they've been tricked and fooled into believing that they're Democrats today when, in fact, they're not Democrats. Now, let's move on. AOC is making the claim that she's going to challenge Ted Cruz as if she has the moral authority. When you look at the voting of the Democrat Party in United States history, it was not looking favorable for them in Jim Crow. It's not looking favorable in the Civil Rights Act. It's not looking favorable for them in the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. The amendment to free the slaves, to give black people citizenship, which they are now leveraging for illegal aliens, to give black people citizenship, and then also the right to vote. Democrats were missing in action on the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. They were missing in action in Jim Crow. They were missing in action in the Civil Rights Act. Filibustered for the longest point in history to filibuster against the Civil Rights Act. So AOC is in for a rude awakening because your party is the party of racists. If you look at the South was run by Democrats, and that was the most racist the South has ever been. It was run by these Dixiecrats. And then as the South began to be less racist, it began to be more Republican. Explain that to me. If the Republicans are racist, how is it less racist now and more Republican? Okay, we all know the answers to that. AOC don't know because she got her head in the sand, and somebody took her out of the bar where she should have been mixing. She should have been mixing old fashions instead of being in the Senate or in the House of Representatives.